Alrighty, hello boys and girls. How's everybody doing? Back in Dragon's Dogma 2, and a little change of plans. I thought I would change my vocation. I was thinking warrior, but as you can see, I went with mystic, spear hand. I think I right now prefer the speed of mobility, and I think the knight was the knight. I keep saying the knight. The fighter was just fine. Um, but we did have a little trouble with that dragon, more because of me not being able to read the signs of the dragon. And this at least gives us a little bit of a buffer with that protective bubble. But yeah, once we can finally get that final master's skill for warrior, then I'll probably give that another try. Also, um, just to let you know, I did leave a port crystal where we had camp. So when we wrap this up, we can pick this port crystal up. We won't ever need to be here again, I don't think. And then we can carry on to Bak Batal or whatever it's called. We will have to make one extra trip to go back to a Riftstone.
Come to test your wits.
Because I do want to rebuild our party with a warrior in it. So just do this one first.
How will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door and retrieve that which is of greatest value.
Okay.
So, this is your choice? The greatest worth your eyes descried? Indeed, this is what I sought. Your eyes see true. No greater worth can there be than that found in simplicity. As promised, I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest and take this file too. Its purpose I shan't divulge. How you use it is up to you.
Really need to look into who is voice acting this thing.
A result to be proud of.
They're pretty good, actually. So what do we get? Ooh, a wake stone. Nice, nice. And then,
Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the parent's due. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn.
alright. And so, before I got started, I went ahead and grabbed this pawn. Come on. Are you kidding? Oh my god. So I have to be on here. Oh my god. This is harder to control than
Come to test your wits.
Assassin's Creed, like I've said that before.
The parent knows the child.
Great camera
Yet
angle.
the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the parent's due. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn. And you claim this to be the parent I seek. Indeed, you are correct. All is in the name. You have proven your wits, and so I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest at your leisure. 5 riddles have I posed, and 5 answers have you given. Perhaps you expected more, but I'm afraid that's that. Our next game shall have to take a different tack. Though constant this world may seem, In truth, all is in flux. And so, the time has come for me to fly. If you are not yet satisfied, seek me at my new abode. But for now, I bid you farewell, dogged adventurer.
I should very much like to rejoin you.
Now, you can ride her to her new location, but I'm going to let that go. I unwittingly got halfway to the new location, just exploring. It's down by the border checkpoint. And so, yeah, it won't be a big deal. So now let's go ahead and pick up this port crystal. And the one flaw that I did not foresee in my plan for this is, so now we're going to have to go back somewhere else to a riftstone to replace that archer with a warrior, just because I want to. I guess we don't have to. And then we have to use another one to get back to the camp we left in Batal. But that's fine. That's just how it is. And these fairy stones are actually more plentiful than I thought. I mean, they're not super plentiful, but it does seem like the vendors will restock once you've bought one from them. And I'm just going to go to Vernworth because I know that's like the big riftstone, and we can pretty much get whatever we want there. So, yeah, do that.
There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find.
Interested in my wares?
Okay, let's see. We'll do advanced. And we'll go up to 55. Doesn't always show. I mean, sometimes you'll have limited options, I guess, based on the things that we're checking. But we're gonna human, feminine, straightforward, and I'm gonna go with weapon skill off. I do like that ladder launch, but it doesn't always. It's too finicky. It's almost like, although I didn't play it, but what's that Sony game, PlayStation game with there's like a bird dog thing, Ico or something, and doesn't really do what it's told. You know, over time it kind of gets a little bit better because you become familiar with each other, but not Shadow of the Colossus. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Let's see what are our choices. You know, let's go with the more expensive one for now.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so
straightforward.
long as
It's
I'm
got
around.
Sharugan. No pawn quest. It's not the end of the world, but let's see what is.
I enjoy
Naliha.
tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering
Straightforward.
items.
Oh,
I
quest
am
guide,
confident
yes.
and may act independently.
Defeat a Cyclops. Oh, that's pretty common. So, yeah, we'll take you. And we'll dismiss this one. And remove. And I don't know. I guess Apple. Why not? And then I'm not even gonna leave
Whatever
a vote.
else might be said.
I guess I should have given a thumbs
know
up.
that I served you with all I had.
Let us work together to...
All right, now let's make sure. Yeah, I guess we should be able to head back to Batal.
Bill of
Aught fell from the beast as it
Oh,
At least
Jesus.
agility makes them a tricky opponent. Try not to let them get the upper hand. We ought to proceed with caution. Let my magic's gone through mental boon. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Alright, let's see here. It says exclamation point this way, probably up there. But I'm gonna do a quick little. Yeah. Yep, this is the direction we want to go in.
This where you're hiding?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early thing gets the worm, as they say.
The prison had been launched.
Now.
And as you can see, that's kind of why I switched
Over so soon?
back to
Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Mystic Spear Hand.
We mustn't allow ourselves
You
to
know what?
become
As long as we're up
complacent.
here, might as
Take
well
each trial as it comes.
see if there is a way. Nope. Oh. Get up there. Ah. Nope. All right. Sorry.
The power of such a torrent is not to be underestimated. Perhaps we could find a way to utilize it.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
What are you talking? Oh. All right. Let's see here. Oh, what's this? Okay, any explosive barrels? No, but pick up the rock. See if this is enough to break.
I shall.
Okay, it's probably too late since now that all the enemies seem to be up here. Okay, let's see. I think we just want, yeah, we just want to stay in this big main road, it looks like. Oh, I gotta re-highlight. Oh, I didn't pick up that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm an idiot. I was so afraid I was going to do that at the Sphinx
Have you
Shrine.
a different
And then I didn't
destination
even
in
think
mind,
about
Master?
this.
Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
All right. Phew.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis enough to make camp only. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Putting that aside, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Okay, what is making all that racket? You know what? Let's just keep moving. I don't want to. Oh, that's a golem. Golem, whatever.
One of us has been poisoned. I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
Where are you? Oh, get away from there. Don't mess. Oh well. I guess we're fighting a golem.
Well done. Focus. A moment of the decision to spell out. without crippling it.
Why? Oh, great, a griffin. Well, I can't suck stamina while I'm...
You must regain your footing.
All right.
I'll find my magic sword, that you might cast the spell more quickly. Poison is a nasty. If we are to best this behemoth, we must do whatever we can to knock it off balance. It is certainly worth a try.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
Bad timing. I was just about to read. What the heck?
Not far to go now.
Okay,
Keep your focus.
there we go.
I grant you
Yeah, it's almost like the game knew exactly what I was trying to do. I'm not doing anything.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a minute.
Oh my god, why is it not doing what I wanted to do?
We would do well to keep the high ground and fight to income. Will make overpowering our foes all the simpler. One of us has been poisoned.
Oh my god, I'm out of... Ah, he knew. I was just about to get... Oh, who's down?
Cannot help. Is anyone else available?
I am saved. Thank you, Risen.
Of course. Oh my goodness. Okay, how about some health?
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly.
Almost.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Here we go.
It was a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
Fortune favors us,
All
it
right.
would seem.
That was a little bit more difficult than it needed to be, but we got through it. And again, make sure we're going the right direction. Wait a second. Is there another? No, it looks like this is going to be our best bet.
Over here, if you would.
What? What are you? Where are you going? You know what? No. Come on. To me.
This isn't the way to our destination. But
She probably wants us to take those aerial.
I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
I don't know what they're called. These things that go across these ropes.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Not this time. We got other stuff to do at the moment. Okay, I think. You know what? Nope. Don't. Let's not get distracted.
You
We
keep
don't-
your life.
Oh,
and
too
I'll
late.
take the rest.
Bedded harpies. Avoid their bedded at all costs. Sweet fire.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Reinforcements over here.
2,370. Coming in hot. It's taken off just as well. That's fine. We know where its nest is. Okay, I think we want to stay here.
Battle is best avoided here.
All right, let's go ahead and not claim it, but just reveal it on the map. Oh, great!
This seems to be a campsite. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Okay, this kind of goes against what we're saying, but I think there might be something
Materials,
up here.
eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
It doesn't look like it. Here. Oh, actually we were going the right way.
My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
Wrought by the hands of brigands.
Oh, the 'twould seem Batal has a prominent statue of its own.
Let us approach, that we might examine it further.
You know, I'm not going to worry about these exclamation points right now. Unless it's like extremely apparent, right? At the, you know, I'm not going to mess with it. Oh, jeez! Oh, Jesus! I saw this. I thought I saw a lizard back here. It doesn't go where I want it to.
Feast your eyes on this!
It's the simplest strategy of our focus. Knock its feet out from under it and strike here at the compass. Thrown off balance. There is no better time to strike. Strike fast, as our body shall fall.
Oh, I can't even see what's going on.
Stay with me.
Now I can report a successful hunt. Splendid.
We've an opening.
This one dead? Yeah.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Well, I must.
Let the dragons grant you an immense boon.
Whew. Oh man, that was brutal. Let's see. You know what? Let's just go back to this campfire. Wait, did I drop something over here?
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Fascinating.
We've
Ought to employ lightning against this foe. When tarred, be sure to prevent the flames.
Oh, I'm out of stamina.
without me, Arisen.
Where's this campfire?
Over here, if you please.
Alright, good. We can eat something. Oh, that aged scrag went rotten. Well, better than nothing. We'll get some bonuses out of it. Damn, that's a good looking steak. Apologies to my vegan viewers.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Alright. Now back to the trail. Yeah, they definitely upped the degree of difficulty in this section of the game. this is still here. Might as well pick it up.
Let me get that.
I grant you Fire's blade. Use it well.
You know, usually I set the mini map, to not rotate. For some reason,
During my travels beyond
it
the rift,
hasn't
I
been
learned of a
messing
cave
me
near
up
here that you have yet to explore.
too poorly, but
Shall I take us there?
I'm still debating whether to change it to that. I noticed that with the Yakuza games, that something about the rotating map, it's really difficult for me to get my bearings. Sure, it's not a problem for others, but... And then, like I said, for this one, it hasn't been too bad. But yeah, when you go to like say the menu screen and you come back, sometimes, or after a fight, I'm not. Yeah, like I said, I just have difficulty getting my bearings on. That's why I kind of go backwards so often.
Prepare yourself!
Yeah, what is even happening?
I'll combine my magic with yours. You might cast the spell more quickly.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Oh, harpies. Ah.
Your magic's abated and must be recast. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Oh. Oh.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Let's see here. Where? Okay, I knew we were getting close. So I guess the next left. Oh, this might be the actual city, though. But our destination is... Our mission destination
A
is
fine
right up
place to
here.
harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Oh, there's a harpies. Oh,
Unless I am much mistaken.
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Sure. Is this the mouse house that we're looking for?
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Okay, where is the... Oh, man. What is she reading? Oh, here, by the door. Piss off, vessels. You're not wanted here.
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Where did Manila go? Oh, here she is.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you?
I'll pledge my
Glad
aid.
I am to hear it. Take this then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only
Makes
one
sense.
available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
All right, nice.
Well met, sir. How's the day?
So, Guifentia is the Elvish word for scale cinder. I suppose we ought to pay a visit to a Batali blacksmith next. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
All right, yeah, show me the way, Kale.
Gladly stay a while.
Wait a second, is this a door?
Over here, if you would.
Oh, well, well, well. Aren't you a fine specimen? Might I You're the very picture. Have you ever crossed paths with an asp? If you have, not only do they spew venom with abandon, truly remarkable behavior, 'tis thus my task for you. The opportunity to study the poison's effect on a living specimen.
As a matter of fact, loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Pray, follow me.
All right. Is this Morocco? All right, hang on, Kale. I'm locked in a cutscene.
A customer, then. That changes things. Someone had better come along.
Here we are.
I need the work.
Well, I hope this doesn't mess stuff up. I know there's a mission where you can get a sword in the Castle Verdun and bring it to this guy to repair. But Dolly's smithing style, turns out there's more than one way to heat a forge. Wonder if weapons turn out different. I'll have to remember to take a peek.
What am I supposed to do?
loot before I do any talking.
Peaceful as ever. I trust you're bothering me for a read.
Alright, let's see. What does it say we're supposed to do? Ask a blacksmith at Batal about procuring scale cinder.
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
Methinks it.
Aye. What brings you to Brocker's smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in a luck. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say? I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit. Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you, unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at. All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save this singularly flavoursome dish, Nutriab. Course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see.
Alright, so how do I do that?
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him?
You know what? Let's...
If you wish to meet...
Oh my god. I guess it was too slow.
I would gladly lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so now this is the... Okay. Alright, so we have to go back to the Elven Village for that part of it. So yeah, we'll do the sculptor while we're here. Well, how long have we gone? Yeah, we got plenty of time. Well, not plenty of time. I think enough to go talk to the sculptor.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of you. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods, alone. That is. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only... Put your back into it!
Okay.
Prepare yourself. Rush on him, get away.
Oh.
Well now, but I must say, these odds are rather craven.
And who are you supposed to be?
What happened?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Someone ought to put a stop to this. Steel yourself to make a proper stop.
Does he give? Nope, I guess not.
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are.
You're the
Come
one.
on, you lot. We're leaving.
Idiot. That's just like freaking racist too, man.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday.
I have a feeling they will.
Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
No hard feelings. And I will kill you
One cannot
if I have
help
to.
but wonder about that Sir Ragnar. Who is he really?
I have no answer to give.
Is this where we're supposed to go?
We have arrived.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes, which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done, and you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
Alright, now will you let me pick this up? Alright, let's see. Anything else in here?
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid?
Okay, let's go ahead and unprioritize that. And we will prioritize this.
Pray, allow me to show you the way.
And then let's see here.
A guide is most welcome. Now we
What is... Oh, I know. Okay, I was gonna say, what was that marker for? But I remember it's for the arbor. Let's see. Where was... Oh, this must be Brocker's smithy. You know what? Right in front of There's got to be a port crystal in this city, right? But we'll lay down a temporary one right in front of the
Can't lose our way.
of the inn. Okay, don't.
This place fills me with unbidden remembrances.
We're going this way now, I suppose. Lie all well.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you?
How much? 30,000? You know what? Let's do it.
A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
So let's see. What does the layout look like? Oh, here's our stash box. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go. Let's deposit 1. Oh, that's right. I forgot I got that golden trove beetle. Might as well use it.
It's so dull when there's nothing doing.
Take joys by the
And never leave.
Okay, where is...
pleasant surroundings.
Oh, wow. Where are we in relation to the town? Okay, I guess we're not that far off. But I still want to... Oh, there's 2 inns. All right, that's good to know.
Surely folk can afford to spend
Let's
a little
take it easy
more.
today.
Lost track of time.
Looking for all
Okay, before we got that house, I was just going to put the port stone here, but we'll put it right here in front of the rocker or whatever.
But be sure to buy aught.
Is there going to be a room up here? That should be fine.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
Yep, I know. And then let's see, we got the apothecary down here. Let's see if we can't buy us another fairy stone.
Welcome, and well met.
Yes, we'll go ahead and do that.
Dear, that's the wrong one.
Ah, apologies. Thank you, my darling. Fie. My vision's growing worse by the day, I fear. Methinks it began when I started reading an old grimoire I found whilst tidying the storeroom. 'Tis entitled, On the Transference of Souls. A curious tome, this. It claims to grant the reader the power to summon things from beyond the rift. I thought I might use it to stock my shelves with otherworldly wares. Perhaps you will think me simple. But truly, all I want is a better life for my wife and daughter. Yet 'tis most vexing. For the moment I start reading the tome, 'tis as if a fog descends over my eyes. But mayhap there is hope for me yet. If I can get my hands on a quince, they're said to reduce fatigue of the eyes. Would you be kind enough to procure one for me? I must keep reading that grimoire.
I've heard quinces are native to Batal.
Look as long as you please.
We have one on us, but I don't think I want to give it to him just yet. Okay, so we did get the fairy stone. Nice.
Always a pleasure.
And then let's also see if we can't enhance our...
Me?
I think our
I sell
pants are the
defense
only
now. This
thing...
hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first.
Let's see... Oh, okay. So actually, our infernal edge will actually make it heavier, but it increased the strength significantly and the magic significantly. Oh, we don't have enough for this. What about Bernadette? No. 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 Alright, so it's only 0.07 heavier. I think that would be... See, I wish now I'd used the Elven stuff on... This was before I knew, like, magic items are better off with Dwarven or Elven. And I should wait for... till we can find the Elven. Which or Dwarven, which I think it's that girl, Brocker, here. Yeah, you know what? Maybe let's go ahead and hold off on doing any enhancements. What can we buy? Gnostic Wings for anything. That would look good on Bernadette. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. So, is that... Whoa, that is actually much better. Graphic horn. Helm. That looks pretty cool. That's only for the warrior. That's really cool. Okay, this is for anybody. Crown of Insight. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. That's kind of neat. Oh, I see one. Okay, I was going to say... That's kind of cool. I wish it was a darker color. Oh, like the Sentinel's shoulder cape. It actually has some... Okay, let's see. Whoops. Alright, I think that actually looks pretty good. And it... Yeah, let's do it.
Always a pleasure.
But be sure to buy
Alrighty, well, boys and girls, I think that is a fine place to wind things up for today. And I hope you like what you saw. I hope I see you next time. Until then, PalpyTeen out.